With everything I learned and everything I cook for the past years that I've been in the culinary industry, I can never forget that I'm Chinese. So what I cook is modern American, always with a Chinese soul. I was born and raised in Beijing. Food always played a big part in my life growing up. I love food. I love to eat. When I first started cooking, I cooked French for 4 years or so. And after that, I opened 3 Italian restaurants, so I cooked Italian for 5 years. And I really fell in love with Italian cuisine. But because of that, I find there's similarity between Italian and Chinese cuisine. And so I started to become very curious about my own cuisine. And then I ran this half Chinese, half Mexican restaurant. From there, I really learned truly how to cook Chinese in a commercial kitchen, how to utilize a real wok. And then also, I learned a lot about Mexican cuisine and totally fell in love with all the technique and spice and all the slow cooking. When you think about potato, the first thing you think about is starchy and then it's creamy, and that's the texture of potato. But I'm the opposite. I like to play with the crispiness of potato. I love French fries, I love potato chips, and I love tater tots. So that's something that I really like to showcase. It can produce so many different textures. Something that I grew up with, which is the stir-fried potato dish. This is very different. I don't think I see any culture that utilize potato in this way, which is lightly julienne and then stir-fry in the wok. So the potato is still cooked, but at the same time it's still crunchy and crispy without deep frying it. Throughout my year of cooking, one product that I really fell in love with is using Jordan potato crusting instead of using panko breadcrumb. The result of using potato as crusting produces golden, light, fluffy crust. I feel is a lot lighter than breadcrumb, but most importantly, it's also gluten-free. Now everybody is looking for the alternative sort of solution when it comes to food. Using potato to crust instead of breadcrumb, I think is perfect. And I also like to really use potato as a start of the dish. So this way, I'm showcasing a different texture of potato by lightly deep frying it, but at the same time, finish braising in a soy sauce reduction. So it's crunchy outside, but it's creamy in the middle. At the same time, it's different sort of big, bold, spicy, savory, and sweet flavor all in one plate. Because I'm never really professionally trained in Chinese cuisine, all the Chinese food is my memory of what I grew up with. What my grandmother used to cook when I was young. And then all the sort of similar flavor that I grew up in Beijing and also all the traveling I've been doing throughout Asia. So this is sort of all my flavor library coming from. And then something that I can never forget, and then it's always ingrained in my cooking.